First of all, I would like to thank you for being here, and I would like to thank the Coaches Association for inviting me here in this clinic that honor one of the greatest teachers of the game in Coach Dušan Ivković. I would also like to congratulate the two distinguished coaches that received this award in front of all of us, and especially give a special thank to Coach Dule Ivković, who's always been a friend for many years and always helped me during my career. And I'm really thankful to Dule. Thank you. So I think that the reason why you would like me to come here and talk to you is to share more than, let's say, X and O's on the court, to try to understand my thought process when I decide to do something on the court. Especially in these days, different from when I started as a young coach, all of you have access to a lot of unbelievable teaching tools. You can go on YouTube, you can go to clinics, you can go to practices, and you receive a lot of information. And all of us, we receive a lot of information, and I think that the most important thing for us is to process the information and to develop criteria to evaluate all the information that we receive, and then decide what can be helpful for our system or what is not helpful to our system. So what I would like to do here today is, of course, talking about switching, about attacking the switches and everything else, but for me it's much more important to try to share with you the criteria that I have in my mind, and maybe this could be of some help for you. If you don't like it, you just throw it away. Starting from the basics, we are in practice, we watch the players, and we want to correct them or we want to instruct them. In my personal view, there are two concepts that are very basic and basically lead me through practice and games to try to understand if we are doing the right thing or not. These two concepts that are very important in basketball are timing and spacing. Timing means that in our sport, you do something while something else is finishing. It's not like you do something, you finish, and then you start some new action. You pass the ball to a player while he's getting open. Let me give you an example. Can I have two players, please? Two players, a big and a small. Come on. Can I have the ball? Okay, you set a screen there, and you use the screen. Okay? Use the screen and come off the screen. Come off the screen. Okay, good. Come on. Come on. So, it's very basic, but come out to shoot. I make the pass while he's coming off the screen. I do not make the pass. I do not leave the ball when he's here. I leave the ball when I start seeing the face. Now the ball is leaving his hands, so now we come together, boom, and I can shoot. Or if the defense come close, I can drive him, okay? This is all the base of basketball. Same thing. Stay there. Defend it out. Defend him. Defend him. Ball is here. Ball is here. Now help. Help. Boom. That's it. That gives him a little second to attack the closeout. Okay? This is very basic. You all understand. Now, what the defense does. Can I have a defender on him? A defender on him. And a defender here. One there, one extra defender here. Here. So use the screen. Come on. Come on. Go to shoot. Boom. Go to shoot. That's it. Okay. Now, deny him. Play defense. Either. Come on. 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 You see? Again. Play defense. Come on. That's it. What is defense doing? It's just breaking the timing. It's not allowing the offense to maintain the timing of the action, to create the advantage and use the advantage. You can do it there, or you can do it here. Because as soon as I do this, you jump on me. You understand? Boom, you jump on me. So now I need maybe one dribble and I lose the moment. That's the basic concept. So you can either have strong defense there, or when you sit, jump on me. Don't let me pass the ball. You understand? Come on, let's go. Come on, come on. So, play. Come on. I don't want to pass. Jump. Good. Stop. End of the action. Just understanding from the defender, jumping on the left side, break the timing. So timing is very important. Offensively, you look for timing. How? Moving the ball properly, setting good screens, create a little separation for yourself or for a teammate. That's how we create the timing. How do you maintain the timing? Passing in the right moment, not 1 second later. As soon as you see the player open, you start making the pass. I give you another example. Still in this action. Stop, hold it. Now, you shoot the gap, okay? You go through and you fade to the corner, correct? Slowly, very slowly. Slowly. Stop. Now, as an offensive player, I must read him, okay? So, as soon as I see his feet going through, stop. I know that my teammate will go to the corner. And when he goes to the corner, the pass will probably be like this or like this, correct? So, if I start the passing action when I already see him, go, watching my teammate, if I start now, hey, boom, get back, stop. If I focus my attention on the offensive player, go, slowly, slowly. Now I stop, I see him, now I do this, and now it's too late because the defender will be there. I start the pass when I see the defender going through. You see? So now the offensive player gets to the corner and at the same time he gets the ball. If I focus on the offensive player, I miss the timing for the pass. And everything clicks 1 or 2 seconds later, so you have no advantage anymore. So offensively, you try to create the timing with the pass and the movement without the ball. Defensively, you try to destroy the timing of the offense with defense, with aggressiveness, with denial, with pressure on the passer, on physical defense on the cutter. There are two, it's always the same thing. It's like chess, okay? On offense, you want to create timing. On defense, you want to destroy timing. Spacing. You all know what spacing is. Get there. Get to the corner. Okay. Sorry, get there. You don't want, what is the concept of spacing? You do not want to allow one defender to disturb two offensive players at the same time. So, very basic example. If I'm here and you're there and he helps, you don't want to stay here, but when I do this, you want to create space, correct? Sliding, so he cannot stop the ball and get back on his man. You all know this. Spacing is very important. Go there on the block. He knows I'm very good with my right hand. And he knows I'm going to attack this player, okay? If he stays there, he kills me because he kills the space for me to attack. So either he space out and I can do this, and if he helps, I can do this, or if he's not a shooter, as soon as he sees this, that's it. So if he stays, I can pass here or I can pass there. If he stays there, he allows his defender to guard him and to guard another player. It's very simple. Now, what's the biggest thing? That during the action, during the 24 seconds, spacing is constantly changing. And you need to teach your players to read the spacing and react. Because if they don't react well to the position of the defenders, spacing will be destroyed. And your offense will become like this. This is, to me, the most important thing that I learned in many years. You can coach basketball as a sequence of actions, or you can coach basketball through concept. Concept like what we do if this happens, what we do in this situation, how we react to this situation. You need to decide what kind of coach you want to be. You can be very good coaching by action, and for example, coaching offense as a sequence of plays, or you might coach as a concept coach and encourage your players to learn how to read. I give you another example. Can you please go there? You're there, you're in the corner. You're right there, you're in the corner, okay? So, can I have one more big, please? One more big on offense. Life is changing also in Serbia. 15 years ago, they were going, shoom. Now they all take their time. They check the phone, they look for Instagram, and then if they like, they come on the court. Completely different life. Okay, so set the screen here for me, the fan here. Basic situation, pick and roll on the side, and you go to the side of two players, okay? Now, if you stay, the only pass probably you have is this one, maybe. So, all of you, at some point, you need to decide how you want to space in this specific action. So some coaches like to attack the shift. They like him to go back door, boom. And then they might get this shot. Some other coaches like, for example, a flare screen. Set a screen for him. So I go, boom, okay. I like very much this. As soon as you see this, cut. You cut, I might get you, or you slide to the corner, boom. It doesn't matter. My point is, you have to decide what concept you want to apply in that situation to attack the excessive help from the strong side. There are coaches who like to call it. One year when I was as an assistant with the Lakers, I remember that a head coach liked to have a call to use the rescreen when the defense was going under the pick. For us in Europe, that's a read. You see the defender going under, and you rescreen, and you go the other way. That's a clear example of coaching by plays or coaching by concept. So what I'm just throwing here as a point of emphasis is we need to understand if we want, what kind of coaches we want to be. So once said that, thank you, you can sit for a second. Timing and spacing are very important. Offensively, you create time, timing, and defensively, you destroy timing. Spacing, on offense, you want to create the space. And as a defender, you want to organize as much as you can your defense that you can kill the spacing of the offense. You want to create more situations where you can overhelp on the man with the ball. Okay? So, talking about defense a little bit. It's interesting that we spend a lot of time, also in clinics, talking about how we defend the pick and roll, how we defend the shooter action, how we organize switching. But think about this. The two most important things in defense, in my opinion, are transition defense, so do not allow fast break points, and second chances point. Limit as much as possible points on offensive rebound. Think about this. Let's say that a good team can score between 10 and 15 points in fast break points. A good team can score 10 points on offensive rebound. It's 25. If you manage to cut as much as possible all those points, okay? Let's say you cut to 5 because you get back on defense, because you understand how to go back on defense when you shoot. You don't turn the ball over or you limit turnovers. You box out, and we'll talk about that in a second. How can an offensive team score easily 80 points? 8-0. Put yourself in that position that you do not have easy points. Fast break points, offensive rebound points, and free throws, because you limit the foul on the shooting. You foul in other action, and you use smartly your bonus, okay? Or you foul the bad shooters, okay? Now, to score 60, 65 points in half court is very complicated, especially with modern defense, especially with our rules in international basketball, and especially on a court so small. Very difficult. I'm just throwing this idea, and I saw Coach Popovich working every day, maybe 3 minutes, on transition defense. At the beginning, I thought it was, maybe too much, too picky. And then I understood how important it is to force the offense to beat you in the half court and possibly with the jump shot. No paint, nothing easy. Put a bug in their mind that they have to score points from outside. Talking about boxing out and second chances points, the other thing that I want to do defensively, if possible, is to limit as much as possible rotation. Every time they put us in rotation, because we need to help on somebody, and now everybody start moving and scrambling, that's a disaster. Because even if we stop the shooter, the ball will go up in the air, 4 or 5 players are moving, and it's almost impossible to box out. And the offense can get the offensive rebound. So that's the purpose. Limit those kind of points and limit the situation where we stay in rotation. Now let's start talking about a little bit about the switches. First from the defensive points, and then we'll move to the offense. Why we switch? Why coaches want to switch? Main reason is because his team cannot defend the pick and roll. Simple as that. If we show, they create an advantage because they slip, they roll, they move the ball quickly. If we push the ball to the sideline or to the corners, same thing. They pop, they go second side, or maybe we don't have a strong position on the ball and it's difficult to fight the screen. So main reason to switch is because we are a bad pick and roll team on defense, which is a problem. The other reason why you can switch is because the offensive team does not have a strong presence in the post. Maybe they have bigs, but those bigs are not clever in attacking in the post. They just turn around shooters. They can be big, but they're not clever in using their body. Third reason why you switch is because with switching, you stop ball movement. Think about this. Most of the teams, there is a guard, he uses a screen, he sees the switch, and immediately goes like this and start doing. And because he wants to attack. So usually teams attack the switching, freezing their offense. Very few teams, when they see the switch, immediately start moving the ball, try to find the mismatch. And we'll talk about that when we address the offense against the switch. So these are the three main situations. Cover a bad pick and roll defender. Take advantage of a bad post-up player. Third, freeze the offense. Freeze the ball movement. Expect that the offensive team starts thinking about attacking the mismatch in the post, and they become slow, and they start doing this, and then at the end of the play, they go into an isolation, which we will see how we can try to handle. So let's get back the kids on the court. Okay, first thing, even if the other team is not so good offensively in the post, I really think that you cannot switch too early. Because if you switch too early, there is time to look for the mismatch on the post, and maybe you can draw a foul, and you will be quickly in the bonus, okay? So, as a very simple concept, I think that if we score, and we are using the switches, when we score, we want to be full court. Not to do nothing more than, I would say, what I call a shadow press, a fake press, where you basically want to steal seconds. You want to force the ball handler to turn his back a couple of times to advance the ball. So maybe they need 6-7 seconds to advance. And we try to deny very hard the first pass to the wing or to the high post, just to waste second. And the goal is put them in the first pick and roll when it's about 15, 16 seconds. So now we switch that pick and roll, and they only have 13, 14 seconds, 12 seconds, depend how smart they are to attack that switch. If we miss and they are coming down, we don't want to switch the first pick and roll. Usually if we miss and they come down, they will have somebody coming and screening the ball. So the ball will be here and somebody will come and screen, and we try not to switch this. We try, for example, to pick up the ball high and go under the first screen, okay? That's another thing that I believe is underrated, the pickup point. The pickup point, I think, is crucial in defense, and this is what I mean. Can you bring the ball here? Bring the ball. And I'm guarding you, okay? You have the ball. I'm guarding him, don't worry. And a big coming behind me. Come behind me to set a screen. So, stay there. Most of the times, we tell our players on a miss shot to stay here, correct? And then when the ball is coming, most of the players start doing this. As a result, they end up here. Now the first pick and roll is already in shooting range. Not only that, great players can also boom and shoot. So personally, we spend time in practice in teaching the footwork, in going back here and then start faking the ball and try to pick the ball 2 steps above the three-point line. Not on the three-point line. 2 steps above the free throw line, the three-point line. So that if I start faking him, now I establish my position. Now the screen is coming. and I can go under the first one. Okay? And if they rescreen, I will start pushing the ball to the side. We don't want to switch the first one. Ideally, we want to stay safe on the first pick and roll after a miss, and on ball reversal, we start switching. And already the clock is becoming our friend, okay? But everything starts with a high pickup point. It's easy to tell to a defender to pick up high a great shooter. For me, it's easy. If we play Milos Teodosic, it's easy to tell my defender, hey, you have to pick up Milos high because they know that Milos will shoot. It's more difficult to convince them that they have to pick up high a player who is a so-and-so shooter, okay? But it's important for the, let's say, balance of the team defensively. Make an effort to stop the ball high, okay? So here we go. So let's say that making the offense work, we come here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So 1 or 2 passes, we are in a pick and roll situation. By the way, for us is a rule that you switch the first pick and roll with 4. With 5, we are more flexible, depending who is the opponent 5 and who is my 5. Of course, if I have Kyle Hines on the court, I feel more confident to switch. If not, it's a little bit different. But we'll show you the drill. I'll show you the drill in a second. So let's say with 4, you switch right away, okay? What is the problem? Every time, and you all know this. If you switch, you cannot give up the short roll. So we don't want this to happen. Try to go over the screen. Switch, but you try to go over the screen, okay? Let's say we don't want to do this. Go over, switch, and open this. You don't want this, of course, okay? Whether it's here or on the side. Come here. Or on the side. Do the same thing, okay? Try to go over. Okay, so. Okay, good. Come, screen. Okay, good. Over, boom. Okay, you don't want this. We want to put ourselves in a position that we can switch under. So the communication is huge because go there with the ball, go there with the ball. I'm the big now. I'm the defensive big. Go there. A little bit closer. Good. Hold it, okay? If I call the screen or the switch here, too late. Too late. He doesn't know where to go. So it's gotta be. Switch. But under. Now you're under because I tell you, correct? Come here. Switch. Okay. Second part, because these people, especially in EuroLeague, are all great shooters. Slow motion. So early communication. Stop. Switch. As soon as he prepares under. No. First of all, you pick up this distance. It's like this. Watch. You hear that. You do this, and then at the last second you go under. You don't do this. Pick. No. Okay? That's why I want the early communication. As soon as I hear pick, I do this. And now, when he uses the screen, I go under, and when he rolls, roll. I resist. I start resisting. I put my body between him and the rim. Okay? Has a defensive big. It's pick, and you jump switch. Why? You might think, coach, is not that good if you jump switch. Because if you jump switch, the guard might attack him. Yeah, true. But what I don't want is this. Let's do it this side so they can see well, okay? What I don't want is this. switch passive, okay? Switch passive. Ready? Switch. Now go, 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 go. And I have time to do this. This is the most dangerous pass. The direct pass from the ball handler to the roller, okay? That's why you need to take away the moment for that pass with an aggressive switch. You jump switch and then you get back. So there is no time for this or this. Just take away that second. You jump switch, and even if he drives you, I don't care. Because the defense will be packed. He will put his head down, and I think we can do better. What I'm scared is, I'm talking about top teams. If you have an average team, you can switch flat. You can switch flat, and now they start doing this. Fine, fine. But if you have good, high-level players on a switch and you come flat, roll and get it, okay? Roll and get it, get it, get it, go! And now if he's a decent player, he can attack, he can reverse pivot, he can kick it out. Now we have a problem. So, call it early, jump switch, retreat and resist. We use this very simple drill. Can I have 3 offensive players on the perimeter with 3 defenders, please? Come here, come here. No ball. Offense, defense, and then I need 2 bigs in white and 2 bigs in blue under the rim. Under the rim. Come on, here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Haydi. Ready? Okay, 3 wings there. You're on offense. White on offense. Very good. Hey, you're on defense there. You're here. So white are on offense. Okay? Stay here. Stay here. Both of you. Both of you. Both of you. Okay? Let's say he's the 4. He's the 4, he's the 5. Just for example. Little wider. Little higher. Okay? Coach, stay here. And whenever you want, you pass the ball to either him, or him. Okay? Now, coach will make the pass. Ready? And I'll tell you who goes to set the screen. Ready? You go first. Sprint into the pick and roll. Ready? Go! 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 Sprint it! Not bad. Not bad. Again, 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 again. Ball here, ball here, ball here, ball here. Come on. Ready? Ready? Here, here, here. You go again. You go again. You go. Go! Talk, talk! Okay, stop. Very simple drill. 4 and 5 sprint, blah, blah, blah. Next step. Let's say you go for the pick and roll, okay? And I'm sorry. I use 1, 2, 3, or you to the corner. Get to the corner. Slot, slot. You can move the baseline, okay? And again, coach, where is coach? Throw the ball to him, or to the corner, whatever, okay? You are under here, out of bound. First time you go. Ready? Ready? Go! 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 Go, parava. Okay. So you understand the drill is pretty easy and we do it competitive, okay? Now, let's talk about one thing. We focus our attention on what we do on the ball and with the screener. So please, defender of the screener, you must yell. Pick, switch, 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 okay? Now, get to the corner. Come screening. When we switch, big thing is to take away the triangles. So, when we switch, you do not shift. You take away this pass, correct? And you take away that pass. Good. Ready? Do it again. Come on. Come on. Stay ready. And you feel the pain. Ready? Go. Take away the passes. Take away the passes. Now close. Okay, again. ready, go, go. Okay, stop. Why we take away the triangle? And again, timing, you gotta have in mind the concept of timing. We don't deny for 5 seconds. We deny for 2 seconds because, slowly please. Let's say now you do not deny, okay? You come, and on the switch, roll diagonal, okay? So switch, ball, boom, that's it. End of the switch. You don't want an open lane to the paint. Or, don't deny, help. Okay, ready? Switch. Boom, underneath, boom, that's it. Okay? We don't want to give them that easy outlet. But, and this is something that I have a hard time with all my teams. If you want to play good defense, you cannot be aggressive for 24 seconds, or you cannot be containing for 24 seconds. In the same 24 seconds action, you need to understand when to be aggressive and when to contain. Otherwise, you make mistakes like junior team. You know, when you have a cadet team or junior, they're always aggressive, and then suddenly somebody goes, brrr, layup, and you waste everything, okay? Or, of course, you play defense 2 meters from the ball, okay, that's bad too. There are moments that because, for example, you needed to help, and now you're coming back, and now we need, first of all, to contain, to take away that penetration, because we need pressure on the shooter, but no layups. And other moments like this are a good example. So, I'm here. I defend here, okay? You go there. No, where we were? I'm sorry. Let me do it. So, ball is there. So we deny the triangles. Go screen. I'm here. Screen, switch. This, now, as soon as you pick up the ball and the moment is gone, I go back to do this. It is clear? I don't stay like this for 5 seconds. I want to take away the moment for the extra pass inside. It's clear? Same thing for you. You take away that and that. So let's play live now. Ready? Ready? Go. Stop! I need to know what's happening there. So I need to hear your voice. Because as soon as I hear, screen, switch, I know what I have to do. You understand what I mean? So ball is there, I'm here. Okay, good. Now, okay, now we're basic defense. Come back again. Come back. Under. Take away the car. Good. Okay. We take away the triangle. We try to take away the direct pass to the roller, as we said before. But let's say that we switch. Come on, switch. Ready. And go down there. So now we have a mismatch. Now we have a problem. We have a small here. And you're fighting, correct? Correct. Very, very good. We did it better this year. Last year we were not good, but this year we were much better. So, ball is here, you're here. As soon as the ball is here, you will try to front, correct? And we are zoning. All of us were zoning. So you are at the elbow. You're at the elbow, you're there. Okay? And you all know this. No surprise. If the ball is passed, who's going to help baseline? Baseline. That's it on the catch. There. Go. Boom. Boom. Here. Elbow. Okay? Like this. Okay? Now, couple of things. especially if we have a small, really small on that position. We want to be there with the big while the ball is up in the air. Ball leaves the end of the passer, boom, you're going. So, ball is there. Trick hard. Hey, even more, encourage the pass. Don't be afraid. Encourage the pass. We're zoning. Ready? And bravo. This is the key. Arms. We need to have our arms spread to cover this. Watching from there, see the huge difference. Keep your hands down. You see how much space to cut? Here, I want to see this one. Come on, big. Play. Oh, that's it. Okay. Pressure. Why pressure? Question to the kid. Why pressure? Why? Why I want you to press the ball? Tell me. He's a good student, but he will become a good player. The answer was to take away the pass. This can make you happy like a professor, but not like a basketball coach. The reason why you want to press that guy is that because you hope that, watch the situation. Don't be afraid to press me. No, bravo. You hope that this player from him will do this and will kill himself. Will kill himself in the crowd. And now we will be active. Now we are creating bad shots and turnovers. And sometimes players, I learned this making a lot of mistakes in my career. Players think that they have to make us happy like if we are just professors. We want to play basketball in a smart way. And this is a clear example. You press that player because he's in a bad position to handle passing, driving, and shooting. And a lot of players there will force themselves into attacking the defense where they do not have the space. And that will finish in a bad play for the defense. So make them attack. You understand? So you're right there, boom, aggressively, okay? So get back here, get back. Ready? So you switch and you use him. Take away that one, okay? Go! Boom, here. No. That's it. Release contact. You don't want to fight. You want to dance around him. He wants to do this. You release the contact. You use quickness, okay, against power. Remember, quickness against power. Go. Move your feet. Good. Perfect. Now, throw the ball. Go. Boom. Stop. Now you can choose. You all do this. But just keep in mind, because that's a question that at some point you will make to yourself. Do you want to keep the trap? Or you want, let me do it. Throw it. Or, go. Or you want to release the small. What I like this year of my team, but I was lucky because I have a very smart team. At one point of the season, we managed to keep the trap against one specific player because we thought he was not a good passer. So we encouraged him to receive. We came and we tried to force a turnover. With other players, you just release the small. So you stay bigger players with big player, and your small is running weak side. My point is, again, you need to be prepared and decide what you prefer, because the court, the game, will make the question for itself. If on that pass you want to release or you want to keep the trap. And if you keep the trap, I do it. Okay. We can teach a lot of details. To me, the two most important things in this trap is that you're here. I want to cross my leg here like this. Can you get away? Kneel, knee, get on the knees so they can see. Get down so they can see. I want to cross my legs. I don't want to be like this because if he splits the trap, no, stay. If, for a pass, okay? Split the trap. If he split the trap, it's easy to make the pass, okay? So cross your feet, no chance for him to split. And if he wants to go that way to make a side pass, move your body here like this. Trace the ball. Make him use passes like this or like this. It's very difficult to be trapped there and don't have a quick outlet. Very, very difficult. Also for very high level players. So please make sure that. Little final thing, because everybody likes the triple switch. Triple switch, for me personally, it should never come from the single side. Because even if I have Sergio Rodriguez here, switching on a center, roll. I don't want you to triple switch, because if you go on the triple switch, that's a 3-point shot. So from single side, we never triple. Different is this. Let's say we have you there, you're here, screaming here. Can you guard me? Screaming a pick and roll going out. Okay. Different if on this kind of pick and roll going out from the elbow, we have two players behind. So if you have two players behind and you have a big man there, okay, we can prepare the triple switch. And you will teach them that the bigger has to take the big. So you see the action here. Exactly. You prepare and you triple. No. You boom, boom. And you stunt. You fake and go. You understand what I mean? You got to sprint here. It is clear. And you have to meet early the guy. Ready? Go. 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 Boom. Get back. Okay. Oh, decent. It was just to give you an idea about the triple switch, because I know it's pretty big. I know a lot of coaches like the triple switch. I think against good teams, the triple switch from the single side is very dangerous because they will keep the shooter in the corner. They will encourage the man to leave, boom, and then they will find the shooter. One last thing about here. About the denial here. Come set the screen. In all this team situation, I encourage what I call the open denial, which is this. So I see that, and I want to be denying like this. I don't want to be like this. Like this takes away a big body, and we allow them to play in bigger space 4-on-4. So it's enough when you switch to deny passes or to slow down passes. In my opinion, go back. I'm here in a shift, boom, go. I just go like this and take away this and see everything. He gets it there, I'm fine. I don't want him to get the ball here, because I'm shifting and now boom, boom, the ball goes inside. The open denial is usually very well liked by the big men. If big men are in the high post and they need to take away a triangle, they like better this open denial because give them a feel that they can protect a bigger area. Now, because we don't have a lot of time, let's flip to offense for a second, okay? So, when I talk to my team about attacking the switch, Of course, I keep in mind that the defense is doing more or less this. You play Barcelona, I don't know, Fenerbahce, CSKA, all those teams, Bayern, Munich, they all switch well, and they have enough size and whatever. So, clock is very important. I don't want to start the pick and roll too late because I want to have an opportunity to go inside. And this year we always used an angle situation, very simple. 5 here, 1 here, 5, shooter, 4, shooter, okay? And we just go like this. Hey, corner, 4 guy, there, boom, there. Small here, very good. If we had an opportunity to organize it, fine. If not, they could fill any position. So pick and roll here. They switch properly. Try to put the ball on the single side. Boom. Start fighting. Start sliding to the corner. Here, your job is to flash to the high post. Flash to the high post, here. Because your man is helping here, correct? So you want to come here, here or here, depend your range, to go like this, boom, or corner shot. It's clear? Come on, let's do it. Go. Go, boom, boom, that's it. Here, that's it. Not bad. Very, very simple. Listen, timing was nice. Timing was nice. You come here, and you come here to shoot, or from here, you pass there, or you pass to the corner. It's clear? That's your first look with this one, not this one. This one will be defended, because people always come baseline. So if you cannot throw the ball there, just see that, boom, 3-point shot, okay? Let's do it. Again, again. Good. Boom, 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 shot. Good. And of course you seal, you come out. I'm sorry that I'm rushing, but I don't want to take time to coach that is coming after me. So this search of the high post, sometimes the defense will do this. Do it. Come on, ball, you're fighting, okay? You slide, stop. Oh. Stay there and help to take away that. Come, come. You see this? You see this that is doing this? Now you screen. That's it. You're there, and now you need bravo. Shot, pass, drive. Seal. Hey, keep sealing and coming there. So your job is to see if they cover this position with the defender, you screen him, okay? If they go with him and it's open, you catch it, okay? Ready? Let's go. Go. Hop, here, boom, boom, attack him. Did they tell you that all Serbians make shots? So, either. Ready? Go, one more time, one more time. Here, boom, ready, here, that's it. No. Other pass. Sorry, I would like to talk for hours, but this was a good example. Like for the guards, the 2 most important passes, I believe, are the pocket pass, this pass here. Can you scream me? Scream me, scream me. Just help, help. For all guards, this pass here, boom, the pocket pass, very important. Second pass, now roll hard to the rim, and you help. Second pass that you need to know is the ski pass to the corner. So all guards of high level need to master the short pass and this pass to the corner. You all know this. For the bigs, 2 passes you must have in your pocket. Ducking like you did. So I come here. This is the first pass you need to have. which is not this. And second pass you need to have is, no, on the other side. You were on the other side. Is this. Hop, boom. With the hand, boom, like this or like this. More or less is the same concept. The short pocket bounce pass for the high-low or the skip pass to the opposite corner. Those are two passes that your players must learn right from the beginning. Then everything else will come. But these two passes will allow them to be efficient when they recognize the situation and they need to react. Very last thing. I do it, okay? I'm the point guard. Ready? Bye. Boom. Nothing happens. Stop. Nothing happens. Clock is running down. Ball here, live catch, space, corner. Okay? Now I attack with a small. One big thing. Can you guard me? Imagine the basket is there, please. So guard me. Defend me. The basket is there. Don't worry. Okay, very good. All bigs are learning and they're getting better and better in doing this. They do this, they fake, they do this, they fake, and they want you to shoot over them. Very important that your guards start thinking more than attacking. Okay, let's do it here. You understand? You're big, I'm small. I'm very quick, okay? So we do this, now I end up in this shot. So this is north, south. I want to attack him side, side, east, west. I want to attack him here, make him move laterally, and then go, put my shoulder, and attack him. Very important. As a small, unless you are a very good shooter and you want him to go back so you shoot the shot that you want, which is fine, but sometimes, depending on the game, the moment, the score, you're a little hesitant. You would like to attack the rim more. You need to have side movement, and then the cross over here, put the shoulder, attack, draw the contact, finish. Or draw the contact, side step, shoot. You all know better than me individually what you want to teach. My point is, again, is more thought process. Think more east-west rather than north-south. Or have in your mind north-south in addition to east-west. Thought process is everything. Try to understand why you do things and help your players to understand why they should do one thing instead of the other. Okay? I leave the floor to Coach. I would like to start my next topic answering your question. If you have any question on this, okay, I'll answer to those, and then we'll move on with the next topic, okay? In the meanwhile, thank you for your attention. See you later. And thank you to the players. Thank you. Thank you, guys.